Welcome to TV9, a fully operational television studio that acts in various capacities for the community of Brooksby Village. TV9 has close to 80 volunteers who are dedicated to being in front of the camera as well as being behind scenes to provide quality programming and information to the Brooksby Village community. The studio is proud to say they have 11 shows that are currently in production, 4 of them being live, and all of them being produced, hosted, and crewed by the volunteers. So, what is TV9?
Being a volunteer at TV9 means being part of a wonderful family, and I think we all have a very common objective, and that is to make this station the best we can.
Everyone is friendly. Everyone just welcomes you with open arms. It's like no job is too little and no job is too big. Everyone is really the same here.
Go. 10 seconds to the floor. Stand by. Stand by to dissolve the camera 2. Stand by to cue John. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to Mike. Cue.
Well, having been in the business for over 40 years as a professional producer, director, I've done many local shows here in Boston, and it's a pleasure bringing my experience here to Brooksby at Channel 9, working with the residents and teaching them how to run a camera, how to switch shows, and it's kind of nice, and they do a great job.
TV9 offers you a variety of opportunities to get involved. Maybe you want to operate a camera, or the switcher, or the audio board. Do you like being creative and seeing results? Maybe you like trivia and want to be on the game show committee. Whether it's in front of the camera or behind the scenes, we have endless opportunities of learning, success, and fun.
It's been such a great experience to learn how to use professional equipment and be taught by professionals. It's just a fun place, and we've had a lot of fun doing it.
Well, Harold and I always consider ourselves team workers. We always work together regardless what we're doing. And he came back telling me all the wonderful time he's having down at the TV studio. I thought, maybe I should get involved.
I think it's great. Don't be intimidated by the control room or the cameras or anything else. They give you minute instructions how to do everything.
I've had the opportunity to operate that camera, both in the studio and off campus to record special events. And it's been very satisfying to me to see that these things have been recorded.
If I didn't put the tapes in correctly, we'd have minutes of blankness, if you will. If I didn't push the button, nothing comes on. Boy, you feel all powerful.
It's very interesting to work at TV9. I've been allowed to do just about everything. There's been the audio, I've worked on the camera, the switcher right here, and even took a short trick as a director.
I enjoyed working at TV9 very much. I've learned a lot. I've worked on the technical directing and in the control room, done audio, but my main passion still is editing.
It's very pleasant working here in the studio. Everyone here that works here is so friendly, and we seem to have things in common. We can talk about things that we're familiar with. I enjoy it very much.
It's terrific to be working and volunteering with people that enjoy doing what they do. And it's always pleasant. We've all had a good time. We've gotten to know each other. We've become friends.
While the crew is busy behind the scenes, TV9 has a team of volunteers who enjoy hosting various shows at the studio.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday morning. This is Monday Minutes, and I'm your host, Ann Landau. We have a good show for you today, an excellent show. I really enjoy hosting the show. I've never done anything like this before, and I encourage everyone to come and try all the different parts of the TV studio to see how it would change you and expand you. It's very exciting.
Hosting here at Brooksby is a marvel. I just can't believe that I'm able to do this, but it's happening. And at my age, in this wonderful place, it's just sort of a small miracle. Love it.
Village View is not only the longest running show in production, but the first show to be created by TV9 volunteers.
The Village View is a television magazine, and it spotlights and highlights all the wonderful things and activities and events that are going on at Brooksby Village. And we, as hosts and hostesses, have the wonderful opportunity to bring the people to you.
When you do this, you try to get the most important questions, to get this person's personality and interests and accomplishments out.
I guess I got involved in Village View because I had been asked to be interviewed on Village View, and that experience led me to conclude that I could do that myself.
It's a Thursday morning at 10 a.m. and TV9's call-in show is on, Rack Live.
As the name implies, it's a live program that goes out to all of the rectors, all of the residents at Brooksby Village, allowing them to call in and ask their own questions about what's going on here.
When TV9 is not live, they are working on one of their many specialty shows.
We go through and pick out some recipes that we think will show up well on screen, and then the rest of it is all ad-lib. And there are times when I think rather than a cooking show, it's a comedy show, but we still call it the cooking show.
Then and Now started when I interviewed a gentleman that was well over 90. Then it occurred to me there were probably others that were over 90 that could give us the same perspective. And so I began to collect names, and it's been a fascinating program to work with.
Basically what it is, it's a panel for four people besides myself. The panel is very knowledgeable. They know names, they know statistics, and I think it is important for the people of Brooksby because it's a very enjoyable show and it brings them up to date as well.
Living at Brooksby Show is a show where we feature apartments throughout the complex so that people can see how each unit is decorated and how people were able to downsize successfully and bring the things that are important to them, and also to show a comparison of same apartments decorated so differently you think it's two different units.
Burning Question is a branch off of the regular Thursday, Friday morning meetings of the Current Affairs group. I think everybody's interested in current affairs, and because we're more interested in most, we dig up some other facts and we just enjoy sharing it with them.
Then slide it down to your pant under your feet and then slowly pull it up so you can reach.
In the United States, 224,000 people have hip replacements. I think the health show is very beneficial to the residents here, because it helps to communicate things that are going on, if there's a flu clinic, if there's different things that they should know.
What Do You Know is, I guess, Brooksby's answer to Trivial Pursuit or any of the other quiz shows that are on television. And I particularly like it because it's resident-driven. We have many residents who volunteer. We couldn't put the program on without them, and that's, to me, that's a vital part of any TV9 enterprise, is to involve residents.
These 11 shows were all created by community members of Brooksby Village and provide many opportunities for enjoyment in their lives. We guarantee you have the talent to be a producer, a host, a camera operator, or whatever you want to be at the TV9 studio. All you have to do is to come by and talk to a TV9 staff member.